Finding Mrs. Right, Understanding the Phrase in English. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into a fascinating phrase, find Mrs. Right. This phrase is commonly used in English-speaking cultures, and understanding its meaning and usage can be quite interesting for language learners. So, let's get started. Find Mrs. Right is a phrase used to describe the act of searching for the perfect life partner or spouse. It implies a search for someone who is ideally suited to one's personality and life goals. The term, Mrs. Right, personifies the ideal woman in the context of a romantic relationship. This phrase is often used in discussions about dating, relationships, and marriage. The phrase, find Mrs. Right, is believed to have originated as a counterpart to the term, Mr. Right, which refers to the ideal man. Over time, it has become a common expression in many English-speaking countries. The concept reflects cultural values related to finding a compatible partner and the importance of romantic relationships in one's life. In everyday conversation, the phrase is often used among friends and family in a light-hearted or encouraging manner. For example, someone might say, "I hope you find your Mrs. Right soon," or, "Are you still on the hunt for Mrs. Right?" It can also be used in a more serious context, such as in discussions about life goals and personal happiness. There are variations of this phrase, such as, the right woman, or the perfect match. Each variation carries a similar meaning but may be used in slightly different contexts or personal preferences in language use. I hope this video has helped clarify the meaning and usage of find Mrs. Right. It's a phrase rich in cultural significance and reflects a universal desire for companionship and love. Remember, language learning is not just about words and grammar, but also about understanding cultural nuances. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.